A story created by Fábio Cataflam. Title: The Song of the Unicorn and the Moon. Chapter 11. The Whisper of Chains. Night fell too quickly. The sky, once golden, was now a veil of shadows dotted with stars. The wind in the valley was colder, sharp as steel. Sunshine and Elunaria took shelter near a rocky outcrop, a small space where the sound of the world seemed to fade away. He couldn't rest. Every beat of his heart still vibrated with the energy of the fight. Every muscle throbbed as if begging for more battle. "They're not far," Sunshine said, staring into the darkness. "I can feel them." Elunaria moved closer, resting a hand on his shoulder. "Then let's move before." The sound interrupted her. A metallic snap, followed by a whisper that wasn't wind. They came from all sides at once. "Too late," Sunshine finished, already rising. They appeared like living shadows, not running, but slithering across the ground, wrapped in chains that crawled like snakes. The metallic sound echoed through the valley, hypnotic, almost seductive. One of the chains came to life, whipping through the air and wrapping itself around Sunshine's ankle before he could react. His skin burned where the metal touched. He roared, and the roar was not human. "Let him go," Elunaria shouted, advancing with her blade raised. But as she cut the chain, she realized it was no ordinary iron. The metal reformed itself as if it were living flesh. And worse, with every second she held him, she sucked something invisible from him. "Shadow chains," Sunshine gasped, trying to resist. "Made for monsters like me." The voices began. "You belong to us. Go back to war. You're not a man. You're a weapon." And each whisper sank deeper, trying to erase Sunshine's name and rewrite the other, the one he swore he would never hear again. Elunaria realized that fighting the warriors wouldn't be enough. She would have to break the spell. So with a leap, she climbed onto the very chain that bound him, running across the metal like a living bridge, until she reached the bearer of the spell, a hooded man, his eyes glowing red. "Let him go," she shouted, plunging the moon blade into his chest. The man fell, but not before smiling. "He'll come back. And when he does, you won't recognize him." The chains dissolved into smoke, and Sunshine fell to her knees, gasping, her hands shaking. "They almost made me." He didn't finish. The eyes, for a moment, weren't his. They were the others'. Elunaria grabbed his face. "You are Sunshine. No matter what they say, no matter what they try, you are not theirs." He didn't answer. But when the moon peeked through the clouds, she realized that, even beneath the silver glow, the shadow on him was growing. End of chapter 11.